What?
We didn't, did we?
Did what?
You didn't let us go live, did we?
I just put it live just now.
Oh, wow.
But like also, oh, we were there's now there's audio. That was welcome back to. This is way afternoon delights. This is
Yes, beyond afternoon.
It is not. It is definitely still afternoon. Is all the time afternoon until midnight? Is all of that afternoon? Because I guess it is.
It works for me, honestly.
Is
I
it
don't know.
playing crazy amounts of music in the background?
Well,
still?
I'm pulling it down.
You're what?
I'm pulling it down.
Oh, I couldn't tell if it was played into the stream or what. And it sounded like fucking Celine Dion.
No, it was the Air Wing Marine guy. I was just giving him. Oh no, it wasn't. Never mind. I'll go fuck myself.
Was that Celine Dion?
Nope. But
Oh.
we didn't get.
Well,
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna get copyright strict, it was for only 2 seconds of the song.
yeah, we already did once today. Let's see if we did again. It's
Already.
already, because it could have happened. There's no way to know.
You need what?
Headphones.
They're right there next to you.
They're right there next to you. They're used to you. It's there somewhere.
Camera's just on me for no reason.
I mean, it's 'cause you're so pretty.
That's it.
Just look right in the camera and say, "I'm a star. I'm a bright shining star.
I don't fucking want to.
I'm a bright shining star." That's a quote from Boogie Nights. I'm a bright shining
And then
star.
he pulls his cock out. And looks
Yeah,
at it in
then
the
he
mirror.
pulls out his dick. That is the next thing that happened. I wondered if you actually knew what that quote was from.
Yeah. I recently watched that film again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you think it held up on follow up? Because I feel like that movie holds up pretty good. It's a pretty good
honestly.
movie.
Yeah, it's a good telling of that story. It's a wild fucking ride, but it's not as crazy as Nymphomaniac.
It's still crazy to me that like Julianne Moore did that movie.
And did well in it too.
No, the acting, she's always been a phenomenal actress. Just the fact that she agreed to do it is mind-blowing.
Well, I think she agreed to play that role because of the juxtaposition between the character that she was as far as the headmistress and then the lady that's trying to get her kid back. So
Sure. I mean, it was a complex character. It wasn't just a
Yeah.
one-dimensional character. It wasn't nearly as one-dimensional as like Roller Girl, who was a much more one-dimensional story in
Not
comparison.
even though she was also a pretty complex character.
Not nearly as much as the other one. I don't
They
think.
let the reveal out in the car whenever they were doing the bang bus thing. You don't remember that?
It's been a hot minute. You're probably remembering it a lot better than me.
Yeah, I just watched it somewhat recently. So.
Oh. Hey, speaking of media and movies and shows, have you seen The House of the Dragon?
Nope.
None of it?
No, see,
You
when
mean spoil it for you?
you could if you want. I don't care.
You don't care?
I'm never gonna watch that shit.
Why?
'Cause I watched the regular Game of Thrones and it fucking sucked.
The ending was
Yeah,
not well written.
the last season and a half was pretty rough.
They have gotten rid of the showrunners that did that.
Well, that doesn't help.
Those guys no longer work there.
That doesn't help fix what we've already seen. What was
It
already
doesn't
ruined.
take back them making the ending of Game of Thrones really bad and then you watching it and being disappointed by it. I agree.
And then George R. R. Martin's got all that fucking HBO money, so it's like he's not.
He's never, ever, ever, ever going to finish that book.
He could care less.
He's
Like-
done. Well, they've got a new, but if you don't, you're just like, I'm not even interested at all in watching it. That makes it funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't seen any of the House of the Dragon
Nope.
stuff? Wow. So we're season 3, so catching you up now would be a lot. So to catch you up,
'Kay.
we got 2 hours and 45 minutes. There was a lot of incest.
Well, that's a normal.
It's the Targaryens.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of incest. They got dragons. Then, in the midst of all the incest and weirdness, one of the boys got passed over to be king, and they said that I'm going to make my daughter queen instead.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happened, it caused a whole civil war.
Makes sense.
That's what the War of the Dragons or whatever that they're the thing that they're showing.
Okay.
It's when the Targaryens lost most of their dragons because they killed each other. So that's what that show is about.
So they really did keep it in the family.
They really very much. That show has a lot of scenes where there is an uncle sleeping with his niece. It's very Roll Tide. It is
Hell yeah.
It is. There's a lot of Alabama elements to that show.
No offense if you're from Alabama.
Is anyone here from Alabama and feels the need to defend the state of Alabama? Because those two things I don't think go together very. Where is Rob? Oh, is he? Is he proudly from Alabama?
He's behind the counter right now.
He's working. We can't bother him right now. It ain't the right time to be doing that kind of thing.
Sure it is.
Sure it is.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. We're gonna have to book some more shows, Patrick.
Well, we've got Jade in the works.
We have Jade in the works. I think she's going to be a headliner on something. I've got some ideas of who we could have open for that, too. I would like to have several of the people that did Tokers already come back and do something like that. But I also want to do a comedy show where we get several of the people from Tokers to come back and fill all 3 positions. I might be able to fill out like 2 and or 3 lineups with just people that did Tokers Got Talent. The hardest part's going to be filling the headliner spots.
We need to get Huck back here as well.
Yeah, Huck Songsmith. She was very good, too.
She's playing with a band now, so maybe we can get that whole band.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to Wendell.
Oh, the older fella that played guitar?
The old man from like Morristown or somewhere crazy, if I'm remembering right. He was really good.
I'll have to find a way to reach out to him.
Well,
That's easier said than done.
shit. No, he'll still talk to me. He still responds to me. It's not impossible. That's not an impossibility.
This takes a while to get a response.
Yeah, Wendell lives far, far out there. Oh, now that I can maybe do without his help. Yeah. I have to go and get the backup keys, but after I have them, I won't need anyone's help for going through the old email. Yeah, there's a thing I need to go do. I just haven't had time to do yet. In addition to doing this podcast, for the people who don't know, I'm also the IT person that does the website and all that. Most people, I think, know that, but
We wear a lot of hats here. Are you about to sneeze? Don't you fucking sneeze. Hey. Stop being so stingy.
I was not.
Way to make it all about you, Brooke.
I was not trying to sneeze, Patrick. It happened.
All about you.
And I mean, I know that people are like, that feels like an orgasm, but I still don't think it does.
Nope.
People try to tell me that sneezing feels like orgasms. It's like, that does not feel the same.
If I hadn't, if that's what that felt like, I would abstain.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
Never.
It's not that much. Sneezing's not fun at all. Let's not sneeze ever again.
I'm not into it.
Sneeze? When you do that thing with your, like I do. Yeah, I don't want to ever do that again. I'm going to quit.
Yeah, we're giving up sneezing.
Yeah, for Lent.
We're abstaining sneezing.
When's Lent?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Whenever I do laundry. Yeah. That's when I see Lent the most.
It's the time I know about
Holy
Lent.
shit, Big B's still here? Holy fuck.
He lives here.
No, he doesn't.
This is his home.
Can I charge him rent too?
Maybe. It depends. Can you beat it out of him?
Ew.
Not that way.
Ew. That's so gross.
I meant at pickleball.
I'm not going to pickle
I'm
his
shocked
balls.
he didn't even hear that.
I'm good on that. I will pass. So.
Really? Was he good? Did you actually watch him play?
You can't cut cameras if you're talking to us.
He's standing back there, but he barely hears us. I'm supposed to play against him sometime. I'm still wanting.
This is
I still don't even know the rules.
Where our camera guy talks to our podcast host, and they don't have a conversation on microphone. They just do it off stage. And
that's the best way of doing it. We could go to a wide angle, and he could just come up here, and we could talk about it on the thing. Listen, production notes here. You shouldn't let the what? He said more words.
I know, I can't hear him. And leave the camera on
Yeah, we should put it on the wide angle. That's what I was saying. If we put the camera on wide, then we wouldn't have to, and then he could just talk, and then we could hear it all. You see what I'm saying from a production aspect? I'm also very high. I'm on drugs. I like his outfit. Did you see it? It was like very Village People. You don't even know. This is a very long time today, Patrick. It's so long.
Yes.
We're just talking about being sad about losing drugs tomorrow.
2.5 hours. 2 hours, 38 minutes.
2 hours and 38 minutes till the state of Tennessee just takes all of our fun away. Fuck the government.
Yeah, the government sucks.
Government really does suck. Really what we need is for everyone in this room to consider running for office. Except Big B. Not him.
Yeah, he's not allowed.
He is not allowed.
He's who they would put in office, yes.
He is what we already have that's a problem. Not him. Everyone else, you all need to run for office and vote, except Big B. Not him. Everyone stop him from voting. He's not allowed anymore. We need to disenfranchise Big B.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
There he goes with his popcorn again.
It is popcorn. You guys should see what he did to that. Now you're putting it in your mouth.
It's popcorn day with Big B.
He never cleans that machine.
Sweet, delicious kernels of corn.
Does strange things with the bags, though. I like how it's just an old box from Sam's Club. We found that box in the dumpster.
I believe that.
He really did.
Mm-hmm.
The best, he doesn't hear a word.
The man's fucking clueless.
It's amazing.
Absolutely oblivious. Motherfucker is just happy to be here.
The special butter in that popcorn is really weird.
That's not butter.
That is not. I can't believe it's not butter.
No, that's man oil.
No, you better believe it. It's not. That is not butter.
Is it Honey Buddy?
That popcorn is filled with honey, buddy.
Branson, we should get you on stage. You should be on the podcast.
He hates.
Huh? Yeah, you come talk about. Huh? I don't know what he's saying.
I don't really know what he said
There's
either.
a chair here with a microphone.
He
Okay.
He said he'd only do it if there was a pool table up here, I think, is what he said.
It's just giving him an opportunity to talk about his own business.
Well, I mean...
And how sad he might be that our changes are coming.
That's what we're for.
I guess.
Talking. That's what they pay you the big bucks for.
That's what they pay you the big bucks for, son. I'm the least paid here. There's a podcast topic for you.
What? I don't know what we should do for the next 2.5 hours, but this just feels sad.
I don't know. I'm not doing karaoke. I got to do that shit tomorrow.
You sure you don't want to?
I'm Gucci.
But you could.
If you guys want to support karaoke, come. Well, all right. Yep. Okay.
What can we do to save what we have here?
Well,
The story of me, my whole life, getting high. This was like the best thing that my dad bought. I had to go out and drink. Should I run for governor and bring back the hemp?
maybe. I mean, the option at this point is someone's going to have to run for governor, or someone's going to have to run for Ryan Williams' seat and get him out, and run for Cameron Sexton's seat and get him out, and run for Paul Sherrill's seat and get him out, and run for Paul. Yeah, you could come. This is Pillsbury. For people who have watched Toker's Got Talent, Pillsbury's actually came up and done, 3 or 4 times you've done Toker's, if I'm remembering right. My memory is bad because I'm old at this point. It seems like you've done it 4 times in the timeline of the show or something like that, since back when Jeff was hosting.
I'd like to say something to everybody. Growing up, I remember buying weed. Well, my sisters would get it. It'd be a nickel bag, was 2 fingers. It was $5. Guess that's a 1/4 ounce today. But, most of my life, except for the 80s, I mostly smoked weed. Didn't do much else. No cigarettes, no alcohol, but mostly weed. But tonight was like the biggest bummer I ever had when I come in here and say that what we have tonight ain't going to be going on because some government right to our heads, our choice, right? I don't see any harm in what's happened here, and we should all just not let it happen. I know you need a new governor in Tennessee. What would someone that would be for this, and for rehab, and for helping the homeless, and for raising wages? We all should get paid $25 minimum wage, everyone. I'm going to be the new labor president. Get paid. We got to get paid. That's how you win in capitalism.
I know right now 3 of the 4 people running for governor in Tennessee are all against legalizing any of it.
And they're all going to divide up their vote. And all I need is some loyal stoner vote. I'm just looking for the stoner vote. And the people who don't vote. That's the untapped resource in this country. Never mind the voters. They're crazy. They're Democrats, Republican. How could they identify with one thing like that? It's crazy. You can't be something. But there's a lot of independents and a lot of no voters. So I'm speaking to the no voters. Voters, come out and vote. And you can have the things you want, and you should have a right to. I mean, this is a little fun. The most fun I had going out to a place and they want to take it away, it's gone too far. This has been we all want to do something about this.
It's funny. It's the same thing that we were talking about this morning a long time ago, is that 41% of the population here just don't vote at all. That's the
Right.
actual. It's the majority. The
Right.
majority in the election was the 41% that did not cast a vote for anybody. And if they had gone and vote, they could have picked whoever they wanted for the election. If they
If
just
even half of them
Yeah.
would have gotten involved, it would have swayed one way or the
they
other.
can pick one or the other.
You know-
They just don't do it, and it's led us to a situation where all the people being elected are just
Well,
not good politicians. They just take bribes and pass terrible laws like this.
I know. It reminds me of my childhood in West Haven, Connecticut. The kind of hippie type generation people, just the peace-loving people, had a party called Impact Party, the Independent Movement for Positive Action, and that party still really exists, but it's not registered. I tried to run for mayor in West Haven once, but it's fixed. It's rigged. You couldn't get in unless you had the money. But anyway, it was a new political party, and it should be people that don't vote. I want the people who don't vote to vote for me, or not. But that's who I'm appealing to. They're the undecideds. They don't cares. That's who the people who don't vote.
If
They really do care. It's just they feel like they're not allowed to care, or that when they do care, it's not heard.
Right. That's why we need an independent party of just low-level people, just biblical type characters that we all are, and all make them stop just sitting around saying, "Oh, I'm high. What can I do?" Do something. Join together as independent, completely independent.
At this point, there's so many. We only have two political parties in this country that are large parties. There's a lot of smaller ones, but there's so many independents that they could literally be another
one
party that would be
advantage
larger
now.
than either of the other two.
You got technology and media, so you can get the word out just as easily as anybody. In the past, it would cost a fortune to advertise and get the word out who you are.
Sure.
But now, with the internet, a good candidate and good views that can win a good debate. Because I would like to debate. That's the truth. I'd like to debate all these people because it's unbelievable the things they say and what the people think and want done. It's just the opposite.
Well,
But,
that's true. Often they'll get up there and just lie about what they're actually going to do, and then get into office and
well,
do
we can
something
go
totally
on and on
different.
about how wrong and bad and whatever they are, but what can we do?
Well, it's too late to run for office this session. We're all kind of left at the boat now. All we can all do is wait. We can vote this time. Currently, there's the governor election coming up with Marsha Blackburn's running against John Rose, but they're both against it. What's her name? Jerry Green, I think, might be the Democrat in the race, and I think she is pro-legalization. However, her chances of winning are very, very slim from what I saw of an electoral map.
I'm telling you, our heads, our choice.
Right. The reality is with what's going on in the gubernatorial race, if people got upset enough about this that enough people actually turned out and vote, and they all voted against the Republican this time, it might teach them a lesson. That's almost the best thing that we could hope for, is that people turned out in much larger numbers than normal because they were influenced by this.
We will do. What do we want? This dab bar shouldn't be closed. That's for sure. Why are they imposing on us?
Well, it's not closing. We're not closing. It's
Why?
just we can't
We're not
serve.
closing it. I'm sorry. False rumor.
Yeah, we're not closing the place, but
But
we
they're-
are taking away a bunch of things that we don't want taken away for no good reason. That's what's really happening. They're just taking away a lot of our products.
It's kind of, as a business person myself, that would be catastrophic because you work to get every bit into your inventory, and then now they say you can't sell a lot of it, and it's going to ruin the whole mood, and they're just trying to kill small business. So we need a small business party.
Well, that's really
You
the
got a
intent.
big business president like Donald Trump. Why don't you get a small business governor or president like me? And then everybody that works can be represented instead of some two teams that nobody wants to win.
Yeah, I'm
It's
the
like
kind
a
of
New England, New York football Super Bowl. No one wants to see you win.
I just don't understand the people that want to pick a political side and then want everyone else other than them to lose because it makes them feel like they're doing better. And I have a very hard time comprehending why people would want to be that way, because I would rather everyone do better. It's not a
that's
thing
what
where you have to choose a certain group of people and they have to lose for you to win. That's not how the world works. Everyone can just be lifted up as a
Right.
solid
And,
group. And,
the fathers of the nation saw an opportunity for someone can rise. Well, Donald Trump did it through the machine and through the money.
right.
But a grassroots, just an organic political party can start up on its own. Everybody just say what they want. And this is one of the things we don't want. What else don't we want? You tell me what we don't want. Everybody take a turn. What do we not want the government to impose on us?
Me personally, I don't want them doing most of the things that they did. I wish the government would go back to doing their job about enforcing the law on murders and bad things being done to children, and abandon most of the things that they are wasting time.
Yeah, like child support and
If
old income tax.
Yeah, go back to getting
My
catch
government
the murderers. They can't even
charges
do
me
that.
for stuff from years ago. Takes it out of automatically.
That's a
But
common.
anyway, who cares? We all were forced to live in this, but we can start our own party. And I want everybody to take a chance to say what they would like changed in the power that the government can do, something they can do. Yeah, something the government can do. Everybody take a turn, tell what they want fixed. I don't want I thought I could legally go out, get high and drive home and not be guilty of anything. Now I can still do that.
For the next 2 hours.
But it's
you got
unfair
about
to
2
small
hours left.
business. It's unfair to small business to take away their product line. It's wrong. It's an attack on small business. Like COVID was an attack on small business. Everybody knows COVID was the common cold. There's wild COVID. That's what was out there. Wild they have every year. What's the difference between COVID 2019, 2000 AD, 2000 what? There's no difference. Have it every year.
Yeah, there's coronaviruses every single year.
But
That's
anyway, it was
totally
another
true.
attack on small business. And all you're seeing is big business, Elon Musk, Donald Trump. But what about the small business like this guy and the individual businesses that make America the prize of the world? That's what people enjoyed in America, was the small businesses and the good food and the extra exorbitance and overdoneness of America just by our own effort in small business. But big business is controlling and keeping all small business. You have to go to Walmart and get the same things, every product, the same thing everywhere. You need a diversity of products.
Yeah, if you
and
watch
they're
how this
fighting
went, that was
against
part
that.
of it. I believe what you're saying is right, that what happened here in Tennessee with these hemp laws is these much larger companies, especially the alcohol companies, watched what was happening, and they saw how much money was going to these products and how much money they could make if they could somehow shut the companies that were in the market now out of it and then take it from them, so that they were the only ones allowed to sell those products and get rid of the products that they had, so that all those companies would end up shut down. They would shut them out of the market, and they would bring those products back. That'll be the next thing that happens, so that they can be the ones that make the money on that. It was all a big money grab by people that were already embedded in the state legislature. That's what's actually happening right now, and it's ruined. It's going to ruin the jobs of tons of people for no good reason.
All right, well, I'm going to start it off. This is what I want from the government. A $25 minimum wage, tax-free, nothing taken out, only for citizens. That's what I want from the government. Anyone else think? Take your time.
Well, I want them to re-legalize.
But I do. No matter who's against it, I believe everybody should get paid. Too many executives and other people. See, you don't tax the rich, you make them pay you. Because it won't work. If we all struck on the same day, the whole thing would fall apart. So they'll be paying us. $25 and up, no taxes. That's what I want from my government. That's what I will do for the people who don't vote. That's who I'm talking to, the people who do not vote.
See, I think they should be able to legalize all plants. I think that's something that would be a good idea. Legalize people's right to be able to grow plants that they want at their house. Yeah, that is a right in the Bible. It is. It's totally there. But I don't believe the government should be running around telling
it's a
people
weird,
that they can't
obviously
grow
a control
plants.
thing. They're just trying to suppress the people, the harm. But they endorse the alcohol, which I wouldn't touch anymore. But And that's what I liked about coming to the alcohol-free bar.
Yeah, I don't drink. That's the thing.
And I'm
I'm
still
much
gonna
like you.
come.
I don't drink, but I don't want to make it illegal for people who do. That's the
Yeah.
part. That's what I don't understand about these people. Is they look at it like, well, I drink. I don't smoke those doobies. Those people do, and I drink. So since I drink and they do that, I don't care if that's illegal because I don't do it. And that's exactly the opposite. I'm like, why are you trying to make anything illegal? I don't want you to make. I don't want you to take that guy's thing away either. Why are we trying to make things illegal? And they're just like, I don't care. I don't do that. And I don't understand that mindset that people have, because what happens when they take away freedoms like this is they start coming after all of them sequentially. They've
I see.
always been that way.
And they even attack you as an individual. They
Oh, of course.
extra fine you. They, in court, you automatically lose. They attack the small business in favor of all others. You can't put it in the category, everybody but.
Well,
Those
these
that
large
are
liquor
the
companies,
good-
that's what they want.
Good native-born Americans. I was born in America from my parents who were born in America, so I'm a native-born American, and that's all I know. And it's time for us to get paid. $25 an hour, minimum wage, no taxes, nothing taken out, just for citizens. Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry, you guys
We've talked.
continue your...
You've talked Mary Alice into it.
I know that small business has been under attack. America be much more beautiful with more small businesses. That would bring characters to the different towns. And when people to go to different places in the United States, it's magical. South Carolina, wherever you go, it's a nice experience. West Haven, Connecticut, wherever you go, it's a beautiful thing. And we just want to protect our pay. We're underpaid. We are born here and we're underpaid. $25. That's all I have to say. A lot of things need fixed. But let me know. Let me know. What do you think?
I think that $25 is a good idea, but I also think that a lot of small business owners would find it very hard to be able to pay that much. However, if it was mandated by law, it would be something where it might not be as bad.
Good point. But all the paperwork that the government involves in hiring a person prevents the small business to just give the money to the person. They got to hire them, train them, give a cut to the government. It makes it difficult. So tax-free, get your hands off the working class money.
Oh, so you're talking about maybe even getting rid of all the
Yeah,
taxes.
like tax revolt in the spirit of 4th of July. Tax revolt.
That's not a terrible idea. We could get rid of FICA. Just get rid of it entirely.
That's how they attack you. You know, I'm a small business. I work 11 hours a day, 33 years. Almost, they love to be there, don't care to go to work. But the government comes after me. They keep taking things out of my check. The little bit that I get, they take it out. And I say, go ahead, take it. But it makes it difficult. I just won't give up. I just go without on a lot of things. But I've seen small businesses come and go, and it's because of government pressure and no one letting the little guy in. And people got to, they like an individual customer business. They like a tailor-made business, not a cookie cutter that you got. I've been all over this country. I've been to South California. It was like a desert, but the same businesses. You could eat at Hardee's there. That was probably Carl's Jr. But it was just, everything was the same business. And in between were these unique businesses that had been there a long time and had some personality of the individual place in the United States that gives it all its character.
And you're not just a comedian and a politician. You actually own, 2 small businesses?
Well, it's a combined business. It's a family business. And we sell live fish and plants and live pond plants and video games, collectibles, records, and all. We do most of our trading with the public. We don't buy from distributors so much, mostly from people selling their stuff, their collections. We have this really nice stuff. Dale Earnhardt stuff, Elvis, Beatles, Stones, records, all the DVDs, Sonic the Hedgehog, and then all kinds of weird collectible things, baseball cards, toys, etc. But we had to adapt because, I didn't like working for the man. I did a few times. But over 33 years, there was a period where I worked for the man in the fish store, and I hated it. I liked working for myself, and I wish everybody could have that freedom to work at least with their family in a business, so each can give each other time off, but they can work together as a unit. But that's not going on so much. But it's a good business model. And another thing we do what we call earth to retail, where we take driftwood, rocks, plants from the outside, and we cultivate them. We take the driftwood, we put them on. We take the driftwood and we put it on slate, so they could sink down in your aquarium, or we sell it just as raw driftwood. We call it earth to retail. So stuff gets collected or traded, and we sell it. So there's no middleman or source, just the people walking through the door. So it's a good business, but everyone should have their own individual business. The country would be much more colorful with different unique businesses instead of these same old, the Walmart. The foreigners go, wow, Walmart, that impresses you? That's depressing me, Walmart.
Yeah, it is very, very industrial in a way. It's heartless.
Yeah,
Walmart
America, let's just switch it to small people. Pay us $25 an hour or we're not working, and more. Not joking about the $25, everybody.
He's joking about the last call. It is not. That's what she was saying. Please say you're joking. It is not. If you guys could hear that on the live stream, it is not last call. It's not last call tonight until nearly midnight.
No, I'll still come here if I have to get high in the parking lot.
I think. Well, the edibles are still going to be. We will still have edibles and drinks. It's just. It's not going to be as happy about the existence of the vapes and or pre-rolls and or flour anymore, which is most of us are very sad about. We're just hoping it's temporary, but there's nothing that we can do much to influence the legislature other than several of us just running for legislature. Yeah, we're all going to have to run for, but it's going to take 4 years to be able to run for governor right now because you can't. It's too late to do the petition.
Do it online.
You
can form the party online. Do it online.
Oh, what I mean is for this election,
impact.com.
you're not allowed to this election because you didn't get the petition in time. There's a stupid petition you have to run for governor.
We'll start now, so we're ready for the next one.
Right. You'd have to start now for the next one would be the way to do it. Pillsbury, Pillsbury for governor. You heard it here first. You probably won't run under that name.
Can I say one thing to the people here in Tennessee?
Yeah.
They've been like the nicest, most quick to help you out. Like if your car was stuck on the side of the road, they'd come from the other side and come help you. Everybody's really walked the talk. And, I became a Christian all my life, but I started going to church because I seen a car that said, "Follow me to Trinity Church." So I went there, and actually, you know what happened? I was so stressed out from a divorce pending and stuff. My heart started beating really heavy, and they laid hands on me, and they saved me from maybe a heart attack. But I was well after they laid hands on me. So I got saved there again in reality. I really got saved. But the people have always been really nice and friendly and done. One time the kid came out of Hollywood Video, chased me down. You dropped this $20 bill. But, I appreciate how everybody, walks the walk, and God bless all the people in Cookeville. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Pillsbury. Yeah.
We got a new one for the Pillsbury.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. What do you feed a woman to kill her sex drive?
Wedding cake.
Yeah.
I know because I lived it.
Yeah, child support's the new birth control.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Oh, Lord. You two. You guys. I just got off of the end of that ride.
I don't know what's worse, lying about it or just telling them right up front. Because either way, I'm not getting
I fought like no other man for custody of my children. That right, Mary? Yeah, I went to court. I was crying in the courtroom. I had pictures of my kids for me. And the judge says, you know, because she's a woman and the kids are young, she said, neither of you got a good setup for them. I'm giving them to her. That's what he said. And she had but anyway, you have to win within the system you're playing too. So we'll play by the rules. But anyone, your turn, man.
Oh God, I don't know what to say. I don't know what I want from the government other than to leave me the fuck alone. That would be lovely. If
Yeah,
they could
this
just
is-
stop meandering in my life, that'd be hot. Yeah, hey, tighten up on this camera real quick.
Yeah.
Right here. You got me? Hey, government, fuck out of my life, bro. Like, I pay my taxes. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
Leave us alone. Like, honestly, if you would leave us alone, we could make you a lot more money than you would if you you keep fucking with us. It's not gonna be good.
It just
Yeah,
slows us
it's
down.
bad. They're after small business, and you know the COVID was the proof of that. And I did well because I got to stay open because I was essential. But I was one of the few people that was open on South Jefferson. Thank God I was there. But it was an attack on small business because a bunch of them closed, and I knew how hard it was. And when I said, "Oh, 7 days, oh, I can't do that. That's too long," and it just kept going. But thank God I was open, and I went every day like it wasn't happening because it's fake. There's wild COVID. Ask everybody, what is wild COVID? And would you test positive for wild COVID in 2019 as well as the escaped imaginary Wuhan lab? There's wild COVID every year, and that's what people tested positive for. But anyway, we'll start with the governor of Tennessee and keep things the way they are here and stop infringing on people's rights, and $25 minimum wage, everybody. Let's get everybody a job in America. All the citizens get a job, $25, tax-free. That's my position.
So after governor, would you consider running for president?
You know, that's one of my fantasies, of course. But, you know, I when I was younger, you know, I got appointed to the U.S. Naval Academy, and I had another scholarship to the Army ROTC, and I didn't take the Naval Academy route. Then I went to the ROTC at the regular college, and I partied out, and I started getting stoned in college, and it was a crazy.
I'm pretty
would
sure
let you
that
have
doesn't
keg
stop you from
parties.
being president anymore.
They would let
No.
you have a keg party
That worked for
at
Clinton.
the end of the dormitory. There were kegs and people just drinking in the hallways in the 1980s when I went to college.
Yeah, that was still happening in the 90s. Yeah, it was still the same game.
I didn't.
Yeah, of course, the president, like Donald Trump's the big business president, and I'm the small business president. You know, people work just as hard. I get it. I'm not up like him late till 5 in the morning, but I'm up till 2.
Oh, he's not up that late either. He sleeps a lot.
Yeah, I'm up late. I got a lot going on too. But yes, Pillsbury for president.
Heard it here first.
This has been Pillsbury.
Pillsbury for president.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and we need to take care of our country and take care of our natural lands and our wild parks and our wildlife. We've got to preserve what we have, preserve our oceans, lakes, you know, take care of our environment completely. Don't think an electric car is going to fix it. Oh, me and Mary have the best idea. Now, you take an electric car now, they're made out of metal, just like you have on any car. You get one made out of rubber, foam rubber, plastic pipe, or with a battery. A battery will make a lightweight car go a lot faster.
So, like an electric truck.
Yeah, and then nobody will die. It'll be a safe car. Electric with the battery makes a light, collapsible car go.
I think those.
I have it on
care
good
of us.
authority that things other than car crashes do kill people. Like, there will still be other
That's
people
one crazy
dying.
solution.
But now it will stop some car crash deaths probably. But all cars being made, wouldn't they fall apart pretty fast? I don't know how durable.
Well, they
that-
have the technology to send rockets and not land on the moon. So they could do a lot.
What?
I don't want to. I won't get into the moon landing thing, but anyway, they have
Stanley
the
Kubrick's
technology.
best
Have the
film.
technology to do anything now. So why not do good stuff and practical stuff?
Yeah.
Like keep. Well, here's an example to help global warming. What's going on is carbon fuels plants. It's fertilizer for plants, and there's just a lot now and less plants. But the more plants you have, like my mom has a house with all kinds of bushes and trees and shrubs and flowers on just a little plot of land, and the house next to her just got grass. But my mom's captures a lot more carbon, and it's healthy. It's you can fix these things, one household at a time.
Just by removing the carbon, that would be basically some kind of a carbon recycling, basically by pulling it back in that way, right?
Yes, it's just natural. It's been going on forever. It's just they're saying there's imbalance. Doesn't really. But the more plants you grow, that would solve that problem. You could burn all the fossil fuel you want. More trees, more plants, more bushes. So just green up. Make it green. I mean, literally green.
I think I'm imbalanced.
You probably are imbalanced. I think my family caused a lot of this imbalance because I grew up at a sawmill.
Nice.
We just cut down the plants. That's what.
That's kind of like the Waltons had.
We were like the opposite of what you're suggesting. We were the worst for the environment. We did not do a good job. Don't vote me for anything. We just destroy the environment. That's what I do.
No, I keep live fish and plants, and I enjoy doing that. And I try to keep them alive as well as I can. I do well.
Nice. Well, let's get a round of applause. Local business owner here, Pillsbury. We're going to sit up here. We got a couple other people we have not brought up here and talked to at all yet still. Who do we need to bring up more guests, Patrick? Because what are we going to do otherwise? What do we do other than guests now?
I don't know. Who wants to come up here?
I'll do it.
Bro, somebody got to work the damn camera thing.
Somebody got to work the camera thing. He can put it on wide.
Fuck it, why not? I don't know why we set up more cameras if we're not going to use them.
Well, we did use them. And then for now, we're not going to use them for a minute. Do you see how that works?
Not really. But all right.
Yeah, we used them most of the fucking day, Patrick.
Yes.
It's been a long time. We've been doing this now. When we started,
I know. It was early today.
it says there's 2 hours left up there in the sky camera, the fucking sky clock that I'm trying to slowly point at correctly. Damn it, it moved up there. Yeah, we can. This is DK. Everybody, no one's laughing. Clap for DK. They're not clapping. I'm high as fuck now.
I am too, man.
All the edibles kicked in.
At the same time?
I drank like 550 milligrams, and I didn't notice that I was high for the longest time. And then I drank another 100 milligrams at the end, and I was like, wait a second, I'm a little high now.
I've done at least like 6 or 7 dabs in the past.
It's the last day. We've got
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm
2 hours left to celebrate dabs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that people will find a way to get them afterwards.
No one's going to stop smoking weed because of the state of Tennessee.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
that's the craziest shit like them passing a law about it has never stopped anyone before, and it's never going to stop anyone in the future. It never stopped them in the past. There's not ever going to be a time period in which them saying a thing is going to make people actually do it.
What I think is the dumbest thing, right, is Ohio made it legal and then passed a bunch of fucking laws that were basically like illegal, legal weed. You know what I'm saying? Like
in an insane way.
Of the laws that they passed.
Is it Mike DeWine or somebody that's their governor there, and he's a
midget
tool bag.
He's a little dumbass bitch.
That's a good way to describe what he is. Yeah, we've been talking.
As a native Ohioan, I feel like I can say that.
Oh, are you a native from Ohio? We
Yeah.
have lots of people from Ohio in Tennessee. Lots of them moved down here because Ohio is just cold. Like, there's some things about Ohio that are really cool, other than it being flat and cold.
Mine
as
was more
fuck.
parental trauma, honestly.
Like, y'all honestly have real good restaurants in Ohio.
Facts.
There's
There's this restaurant chain called Roosters. It's pretty much only in Ohio and like northern Kentucky. It's pretty dope.
dude, fucking Sheets, the
Sheetz
gas
is
station.
Fucking.
You ever been to
dude,
Sheets, Patrick?
Nope.
You don't know what Sheets is? Dude, so imagine that instead of like Buc-ee's or like some
it's
kind of the mega
Ohio's-
mall of dumbassery,
it's the
that there was a
northern
gas
version of
station
Buc-ee's.
that had a full food menu, and you could just like be like, you know, I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna get on this app and I'm gonna order like a chicken sandwich and a hamburger and like
I
some.
wouldn't even compare it to Buc-ee's for real. It's more
No,
like
it's
a
so much
Love's.
better.
It's more like a Love's.
It's like it's smaller, and then you order the stuff, and then you go there and you pick it up, and they have freshly made you a whole spread of food at 4:30 in the fucking morning. And it's all better quality than every fast food place here in a way that's like, what the shit? And it is a gas station. Ohio just has like better restaurant and convenience store chains in like a crazy way. Almost everything else about the state
'cause they
sucks.
put
They have a
crack
great
in it.
theme park. Cedar Point is
Cedar
something.
Point sucks. The real ones know to go to Kings Island.
Kings Island.
Kings Island.
Those are the two that there is a regional argument about which one is better, Kings Island or Cedar Point.
Well, honestly, the older that you get, the more you realize that both of them suck. It's just it's just the thrill of going there and going
Jesus.
extremely fast. Or if you go to Kings Island, there's the drop zone, which takes you about like almost 400, 500 feet in the air and then instantly drops you. Like a free fall. It's a free fall. It's
Like bungee jumping.
not even. Like, it's a circular thing, and there's like maybe 20 people per ride. And they all just strap you down in a roller coaster fucking vest, you know what I mean? And just.
I could shit my pants for free.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they slowly bring you up. And then as soon as you get to the top, it's an instant free fall.
Jesus. That doesn't sound fun. It just sounds painful.
The first time I rode that thing, I was like 11 years old, and I barely passed the height limit.
And they're like, come on in, little fella. It's fine. Stand on your tiptoes. We'll let you on
alright,
in.
so what happened
What year
my-
was this?
I was 11, so it was probably like between 2011 and 2012.
Oh, so it was recently enough that they actually had started enforcing the safety rules in places. Back in the 90s,
Yeah.
they didn't give a fuck in places.
I grew up going there at like single-digit ages too, so it was pretty sketchy nonetheless.
Back 90s and 2000s, I used to build fair rides, and they would be
Bro,
put together with
so
like wood blocks scrap from a sawmill
what
by
I was
high
about
school
to say.
students. Like, it was like
So
some shit like that.
They used to have this ride that was called the Beast, and it's been made since like the early 90s, and it was made out of wood, and all the shit was starting to fall apart. And
That roller coaster's super famous.
Yeah.
There's VR videos that you can do where you get to pretend that
Yeah,
you're
I don't
riding
know
the
if they-
beast and everything. It's
I
a
know
very
that-
famous
I
ride.
know they made one called the Son of the Beast, but
Oh.
I don't know if they rebuilt the Beast or if
Shit, did it
they
fall
tore
apart or
down.
something?
Probably.
It
Dude,
may
that
have.
shit was old as fuck. Like the wood was rotten and everything. Like, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
and at that point, there's very little you can do. Fucking rotten wood.
No,
It's just
yeah.
it's going to break now.
Ohio
It's fucking
is a
done.
mythical place where a lot of stupid shit happens. Like, it's the epitome of unhinged.
I mean, that's
Y'all
what you
think-
want in an amusement park, though, right? Like
Y'all-
Action Park in Jersey. That was the most unhinged park ever.
Y'all
That's great.
Y'all think Florida's bad. Southern Ohio is just like is worse, but probably even
Ohio was redneck in a way that I didn't suspect it was the last several times I've been up through there, in a way where I saw like a whole bunch of Confederate flags and shit all the way up in like
They're
Sandusky.
very, very hypocritical in a way. Like they're Confederate, but not.
It didn't make
know?
any sense to me.
They treat it like a heritage thing instead of like a Civil War thing.
But those ones up there in Sandusky, they were the people from the Union Army
Yeah,
that came down here and
them
beat Nathan Bedford Forrest, and there were people in that town with like Confederate flags driving around, and I was like, "What in the name
Have
of
you
hell
seen
is
what
happening?"
they look like though?
I was so confused by it. I just saw a couple cars up there, and I was like, "What in the name of shit is happening right now?"
Just imagine like your average Dollar General visit.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, why are they doing that? No, I don't know. They do whatever they want. It just seemed very odd to me that they had rednecks all the way up there, and I was like, huh. Just driving around listening to country music, lifted Dodge Rams, Confederate flags on them. I was like, this is Ohio, right? Y'all know how far north you are, right? Like that's Canada on the other side of that lake. Like, it's right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What the shit,
did
guys?
Ohio have anything to do with the Civil War, like at all?
Sandusky specifically, the town where Cedar Point is.
I didn't pay attention in school.
There's a
but
graveyard in
somehow I
Sandusky
graduated.
that is their Civil War graveyard.
Yeah.
And they sent an entire regiment down to Tennessee that
There's
fought
one in
Nathan Bedford
Sparta.
Forrest. They were the ones that fought
Well, you
Nathan
know
Bedford
about that
Forrest
one.
at Stones River in Nashville that repelled him at the end of the war.
Yeah.
It was actually the Sandusky, Ohio regiment of the Union Army.
Dude, when I was
a weird
younger,
fact.
when I was younger, me and a bunch of kids that went to school in Sparta would go to the Confederate graveyard that's in Sparta and just like take a bunch of the flags that were in the ground.
That's the whole story.
That's the whole story. Like, no, dude. All right, so
You and some kids were vandalizing a Confederate graveyard in Sparta.
Pretty
Which
much.
graveyard? Where is this graveyard? I don't even know where
you know where the amphitheater is, like right next to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Where they do the bluegrass and concerts and
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
where the skate park and stuff. It's right behind there.
That graveyard
yeah,
is a
that
Confederate graveyard?
Yeah,
I had no next to that little old diner or whatever
Yeah.
that's been like the okay.
yeah. Where the old skate park used to be before they tore that building down.
I know exactly where you're talking about. I had no idea that that was actually a Confederate cemetery. Like
Yeah,
I've
dude,
learned all kinds of
so
weird shit.
I think they stopped planting flags there because like me and my friends would go late at fucking night, like 2 a.m, moon shining, like
Just
I've been checked out since fucking Sheets, guys.
Patrick,
Yeah. What? I'm still on the stage. Hi. How's it
Yeah.
going?
where
Any point you'd like to include me in this, that'd be fucking
I
lovely.
mean,
Are you on
include
drugs?
yourself, brother.
Yeah. All right. It was riveting. Let's talk about something
I don't know.
like what's currently going on.
Yeah.
shows,
drugs and
drugs.
The fact that we're pissed about the fact that they're taking our drugs away.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Because that other shit was about to put me to sleep.
Ohio is boring.
So
Yeah.
was that part of the conversation.
Yeah, the whole
Let's talk
This is
about how you're
random
angry
shit.
that they're taking your weed away.
I am kind of angry
Well,
about
kind of
about it.
angry.
Yeah, 'cause like now
Just
I
a
have-
little?
Now I have to depend on street pharmacists now. It's not my fault. I'm literally speaking directly into the microphone.
High people are like, be loud. It's. I mean,
I've had this microphone close to my face this entire time, other than when I'm not talking.
that's true.
You just don't project a lot. You're very quiet.
I am very
have you
soft
cranked
spoken.
up 3
I
decibels.
can't help it. Doesn't help that I have a deep voice, so the voice that I am speaking with, I have to raise a couple decibels
Minus.
just to.
That's strangely
deeper.
how most microphone use does work. You have to be louder on purpose.
No, it's not even for the microphone. That's my normal way of speaking. Like I have to up a couple decibels because I speak in such a low tone.
Did you watch any of the Slugfest stuff that just happened, DK?
Are you talking about yesterday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You mean Saturday?
Saturday.
Wait, yeah. Right, yeah, I
It was
was
like
here,
2 days ago.
I was here to watch it, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because I did karaoke afterwards.
I was remarkably high Saturday.
I was too, bro. I was.
We had
sitting
you
at-
on mushrooms.
that was the. Yeah, that was
So
the night you
someone
guys did
gave me
mushrooms.
mushrooms Saturday. Not in the way that happens to Big B. But
No, because you at least knew you were taking them.
yeah, they were like, "Would you like some of this chocolate?" And I was like, "That's the chocolate with the mushrooms, right?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "About how much could I take and then still function and do stuff like on stage?" And they were like, "About this much." And I was like, "Give me that much. I'll take that much." And that's what I did. I wanted to test because I think it would be fun to have a chocolate comedy show where we're mushrooms,
Yeah.
where we bring people in, not just chocolate comedy show. I mean, that's a different
Well, that
thing.
too, that's a
The
great show. That's a
pocket
great idea.
chocolate shit that you were talking about this morning was funny.
Big B's pocket chocolate popcorn.
Yeah.
We that is a whole. There's a whole market for Big B's pocket chocolate to be sold as merch of some sort, I believe.
And what's up with this Pat Dash? Are we actually gonna do that?
We were until about an hour from now.
What we were gonna do?
Pat Dash.
Oh, it's too late for Pat Dash now.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
We
it
can't
ends at
deliver
a certain
it,
time of
yeah.
day. That's an earlier
Well,
service.
I thought that was for most things in the store, not just the THC related stuff.
True.
I'm not taking somebody popcorn unless they're spending a lot.
Not just popcorn. I mean, like,
Yeah,
go,
someone was
go take
asking
somebody some gummies or like a vape.
what
if
they
they
were
order it.
asking about earlier was straight up just fucking popcorn, which is
Oh,
is
yeah, fuck all that. I'm not gonna make my boy deliver popcorn.
no one wants popcorn. Popcorn is terrible.
Make Big B do it himself.
Make Big B.
No,
Do
'cause
all
they
the
would never
popcorn.
get their popcorn.
Oh, somebody said, please cover the story of many people affected by this mess. Well, that's what we're trying to do, said Stephanie Henry in the chat.
I think that's what we've kind of done.
What are you saying?
That's the idea of.
Okay, so
I didn't
it's-
push play because it would start playing it
Yeah,
into
no,
the
I
thing.
figured, yeah.
But there was somebody talking in the chat. Yeah,
it affects a lot of people.
this shit affects me
because
medically, man. I
That's
don't
what
like
I'm
this.
saying.
I
I
have
was about to
screws
say-
holding my legs together and shit. I need pot for pain management, and like this takes away my pain management too.
You know, I think it's kind of funny what I'm about to say, but if you look at me, you'd be like, "Oh, this guy eats all day." But if I don't smoke, I can't eat. Like
Yeah.
I have literally zero desire. Food is a chore to me.
non-existent.
I've ate once today, and that was when I left for 2 hours, and I'm not eating
I
again
haven't
tonight.
eaten.
So,
Well, no, yeah, I ate earlier. I ate a McChicken.
but I just don't. I don't really have an appetite unless I'm fucking baked out of my gourd, and then I want to eat.
Yeah, dude. Like, other than like food problems, it helps with me not being able to sleep and like
That too.
uh
Anxiety.
or like anxiety problems, or if I have a depression episode, or like if I'm in a manic bipolar episode, you know what I mean? I just come here, I do a couple dabs, maybe smoke a joint. Everything's just fine like 20 minutes after those things take effect, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I agree.
And I'm sure that it's the same way for many more of our regulars that come here.
And what's crazy, I don't know if you heard us talking about it earlier today, but when Congress was doing the hearing, the opening hearings for the rescheduling of cannabis today,
Yeah.
that they had found that cannabis was the least harmful out of
All
alcohol
drugs.
and
Yeah.
other drugs and cigarettes.
That
and all
I've been saying since like early last year when we all went to
the Capitol.
Yeah, when we all
April
went to the
1st
Capitol.
last year,
Yeah. When we all did that, I just been saying like it's all backed by big pharma, big alcohol,
Yeah.
and like big tobacco and shit like that. Like they just want to get anything that is helpful to people and just stuff down all the bad shit.
It's kind of like what Pillsbury was saying earlier. If they've got the money to play, then they're the ones that
Yeah,
get to play,
it's
while the
just-
rest of us have to pay
It's
for
like
it.
a big old game of Monopoly. You feel me?
Facts. And we're not getting to pass go or collect $200.
No, dude. Like, they just want to make up rules. They just want to make up rules to where we'll go straight to jail.
Yep.
No, they just screw, and they don't care if it's legal or not. and this is a fun. I don't know how closely you guys follow Nashville news, but you guys remember it's been, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago they made THC legal in Illinois, not in Tennessee, but in Illinois for the first time. You remember when that happened?
I think so. I think I remember that.
So the day that they made THC legal in Illinois, someone caught one of the cars from the Tennessee state legislature being driven by interns that were very likely sent by a state congressman from the state of Tennessee all the way out in Illinois
Right.
at a dispensary,
Interesting.
buying a car, just all the weed they could buy,
Because they wanted to
Or
smoke
maybe
it.
they just wanted to smoke.
bringing it back to state legislature members from Tennessee when it was absolutely not legal in this state.
Right. Right.
So they also,
They were
If-
doing what we were doing back in the day.
they do not
We were
care
taking a
about
job.
those laws. They don't follow them.
Nope. They'll just send a fucking courier to go get their drugs and bring them back.
They
across
just
state
send
line.
somebody else out to go do it for them, like they're a rapper or something. Like
It's
that's
crazy work, man.
That's
insane.
exactly what our
That's
and they
insane.
got caught, photographed the day it became legal in Illinois, going there to pick their stuff up there.
And I bet they didn't get in trouble at all.
Nope.
Yep.
Not a bit of investigation was done at all about them transporting it across state lines from the state of Illinois, and they would have had to cross from Illinois into Kentucky, then into Tennessee. They crossed state lines twice. There was no FBI investigation open, nothing else, despite them being photographed, doing all of it, and the receipts being produced.
Let me guess. They were all white.
Of course.
Yeah, figures.
It was, as far as they know, it was some of the Republican members of the state house were the ones that did it that time.
It's probably some of the ones we pulled up earlier.
Oh,
Probably.
it would be, well, it might have been somebody that was definitely affiliated with the people we were talking about earlier for sure. That's one small group of dudes, like as weird as you, it's there's not a lot of people that are causing all these problems for everybody. It's a really small group of people. The problem is just nobody runs against them to get them out of office. That's serious. It becomes. Lately, we've had a few people that have finally, the younger people that have finally gotten some motivation and decided to run for office. At least around Putnam County and stuff that
I
I've
took
seen.
a couple of them being arrested for no reason.
Yeah, actually, I would love to bring. Specifically, if you're talking about the two people that got arrested at the city council meeting, they were arrested for walking over and speaking.
Yeah.
And then one of the Republican council members put his hands on them.
Yep.
Not the other way around.
And we have
They
video
were
of that.
They were assaulted
I did not
by.
see that.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I don't really keep up on
Who
the
it
news
wasn't
that much
the
unless it's like weed related.
Putnam council member Vinny Fasano or something like that was the one that put his hands on Trenton Strode and that other guy. And then the
Was this
police
in
arrested.
Nashville?
It was in Cookeville.
Oh,
And then the police arrested Trenton
Fuck.
Strode and the other guy that were with him. I can't think of what the other guy's name was, for walking over and talking. And then a Republican guy that was there assaulted them.
Yep.
On video.
Yep.
And then the sheriffs and everybody
Can y'all
else
pull this up?
participated in this crime. Hold on.
I'm sure we could.
If
pull it
if
up,
I
yeah.
can find it, see, the case has been settled now, and they're not allowed to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
how many years ago was
It's
it?
been a couple.
It's been like 2 years now.
I think I remember seeing something about this, like just scrolling through Facebook one day.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
and
Let me
seen something
see
about,
if
like,
I can find
police
it.
brutality in Cookeville.
Mhm.
Hardest part now is going to be finding that video at all anymore because,
Or an unedited version of it.
Yeah.
because it's going to be covered up with stuff.
Why is Arizona shit popping? What's
Don't know. Hold on. Can't remember if it's county commission or city council, but I believe.
Y'all
that it
see that
was-
shit about the dude in Crossville getting shot on Main Street?
Yes.
That was crazy.
That-
That was crazy.
There's all right, Patrick. The rundown of it is this. This man was out there protesting something having to do with the flag. I don't remember what it had to do with. I believe at maybe a Vietnam veteran memorial or something at the main street in Crossville. Some other guy took it upon himself to park his truck, pull over there, and go up to confront this man who he thought was protesting in a way that he didn't appreciate. And when he did so, it became physical. and then the guy that he went over and confronted beat the shit out of him.
Oh,
Fuck you too, Ian.
But after he started a fight. So then the guy who got beat up in the fight got up from that fight, went back to his vehicle,
got a gun. And
got
came
his
back.
gun, came back, and shot that guy dead.
No, I know what you're talking
Talking
about.
about
Which
Crossville?
is
Yeah.
which causes that is not self-defense anymore.
No.
It's
No, he got tried for murder.
if
and
you
Yeah,
go
that-
back
that
and you get
dude's
your
in
gun and you
prison
come
for
back, that is
life
not
now, I
that's no
think.
longer self-defense. And I've had to try to explain that to people who thought that was self-defense. And I was like, that is never defense. When you do, if you go and get a gun and come back, that's murder and intent.
Mhm.
That's what you've done. Don't ever. No.
That shit's insane.
Yeah, that was.
Like, I can understand heat of the moment type shit, but not enough to go grab a gun and kill
Yeah, that
somebody.
particular story was wild, and it is very hard to find those videos now.
Well,
They've tried super hard to hide those Trenton Strode videos because it looked really bad for Cookeville, and there was a settlement, I believe, and they don't want to talk about it, but the settlement had something to do with them not being allowed to talk about it again, or the DA was going to arrest them and charge them with something other that was crazy. Like the DA pressured them into something, from what I gather. I don't like that guy though, so. Let me be clear in saying I have a bias.
Yeah.
I don't want to
So
mislead
what's up
anybody.
with shows after this THC ban?
Okay. We're still having shows. We're not
Yeah.
going to fucking stop having them. The
That's
next
what,
show.
That's what I've been wondering mostly
one-
is like what's going on business-wise, what's going on shows. you
we
know?
ain't shutting it
I
down.
I understand like we can still get edibles and drinks
Yep.
and vapes and
And we're
stuff
going to.
like that.
We're
but,
going to
like,
keep having events. We're going to keep doing the weekly events that we've been doing. We've got a next comedy show coming up is on the 10th. It's that roast battle show that's coming up. But
okay.
after that, we've got some other stuff in the works. I also have a lot of comedians that I have already contacted, and I'm just waiting for people to give me answers back on which dates they want.
Yeah.
Where I'm bringing in a lot of people who have either already done Toker's Got Talent or that are like Zanies and or Comedy Catch and or Knoxville comedians that are very, very good comics. And there's some from up in Clarksville that I want to bring out too, like Adrian Walker or somebody like that. Like there's a lot of really, really good comedians. And we've had some of them in here already. Like several of you have already seen Dan Alton.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you remember
remember
Dan, right,
I
Patrick?
remember
Oh, yeah.
seeing
Very
Dan.
funny guy.
I remember seeing him like what was it?
He's solid.
How many months ago? 4 or
Um,
5 months ago?
He was on the 420 festival,
Yeah.
so that would have been like 2 months ago for that one. But he also was up here about maybe 4 months ago. Also, he was here about 2 months before that. Also, CJ Walton, who was just here the other day, we're going to start bringing her up here repeatedly in rotation because she
Yeah.
is a very, very good comic. I've got several lined up kind of like that is what I'm going to start doing soon. I'd like to get Zach Townsend and some of the other Zanies people that I know from like 10 years ago.
It would be nice to have Jimmy back.
I'd love to get Jimmy back too. I think Jimmy will come back. I think he would totally be into coming back here. It's especially getting the roast shows over with and then turning around and getting those back out and then restructuring the way that we're doing Toker's Got Talent. But I want to do a show too. We've done, what is it, 7 of those or 8 Toker's Got Talent shows?
7 or 8, I don't remember. I lost count.
I want to say it was since. Well,
It's like since November of last year or something. Yeah, maybe
August or
October.
August or October of last year.
All right, so that's like, we've done like
August,
nearly
October,
a full year of
November,
those, right?
December.
We need to go back into a lot of those and do like
June.
best of shows using the people who won on those that already have enough time that they can do that. Especially a lot of those comics do. And like James Osborne, we haven't had him in here in kind of a minute, or Jessica Lister.
Yeah.
She's not been in here in a little while.
Yeah.
At least not a capacity to tell comedy. She's just judged a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of that is what we're going to be. We're going to be doing a lot more comedy. but more comedy shows. We're not going to be doing as many what you would consider a showcase show.
Right.
And for people that don't know what that means definition-wise, it's like when you have like 8 comics doing 20 minutes. We're not going to do that nearly as much, but we're going to be doing our standard headliner with a feature and a guest and a host show, which is a 4-person lineup. I feel like those 8-person lineups are just they're a little cluttered. They're a little bit too much. They're too busy. It's more fun, in my view, to do the shows with longer sets.
It's a rushed show that's very drawn out.
Yeah, those 8-person shows are drawn. They don't feel right in comparison. And the few that I've put on in here where we did just a good headliner with the guest and a feature and a host, they've gone extremely well. The audience has been super happy with that. For a while, I think they lost trust in this place being able to produce a comedy show that like worked.
Yeah.
So
Because it was being produced incorrectly.
as someone who indulges in music, right? When are we gonna stop having rap shows?
Stop having rap shows?
We've only had one.
We had 2. We're not gonna
Or 2,
stop
yeah.
having rap shows.
I mean, I don't.
Don't
Per-
you
I
fucking
don't
make rap music?
No, not anymore. I haven't made a rap song in like
You've made
4
more
years.
You've made more rap music than me.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
let's be clear. We're
but
not
I
gonna
haven't-
stop.
I haven't made a rap song in like 3-4 years, but
We're gonna.
all the shit that me and Eli did was just old music turned into music videos.
I thought Little Town and Murky Creeks did really well the other
I'm
day.
not bitching about the rap shows.
but-
I'm just saying I want like some rock or some bluegrass.
We've
you know
got
what I
one
mean?
of those
Like,
lined up. One of the problems that I had here is I went and reached out immediately to some rock bands that I knew from Nashville, and one of the ones that I wanted, the first open date that they had available was in August.
talking about Titans of Siren?
No.
No.
This is a band that hasn't played in here yet.
Oh, weird. You should
They are.
definitely get Titans back in here. Them motherfuckers bring down the house.
I might be able to get them sooner than this other one, but the band that I'm talking about is from Nashville. It's a band called Look What I Did, and they are very, very good.
We'll have to reach out to Iron Oxide
I
again
thought
too.
we
They did a really good job.
have them in here.
No, Look What I Did's never played here.
There was an attempt
Didn't
to
we
get
have
them.
plans to bring them in here, Pat? I could have swore that Eli made.
He tried to book them and never got them booked.
Okay, that's what it was.
And then there was another band that's been in here before called Sleep Nation.
Yeah, I love
So-
Sleep Nation. I got one of my phone cases.
Funnily enough, their drummer was in here earlier today.
Yeah.
Sleep
I saw,
Nation's
yeah.
good?
Yeah. I
Oh,
saw
that's
him
funny
in-
as
Yeah, he was
shit.
in here getting weed.
Uh,
I wish I had talked to him.
I have
Well,
a
you were
ph-
on
I have a
stage.
f- I have a phone case
Yeah.
signed by like 3 out of 4 members, and then I got a hat
All right,
signed by
so
all of them.
what I've tried to book is Look What I Did in Sleep Nation on a 2-band show.
That would be dope.
The 2 of them together.
Yeah.
And then you remember the Christian kid that was here that did Coker's Got
Comedy?
Talent
The
and stuff?
comedy guy.
No, he didn't do. He is a singer that does more 80s sounding pop songs.
I don't remember.
Hold on, I can show you.
He won't be. Well,
it
we'll be able to see
probably
it
is
here in
on
the
our
house.
Page, ain't it?
We're talking
the-
over each other.
Oh, you
He'll be
got
able to
it-
see
you
it
got
here.
it on file. Sorry, Pat.
One of the cool things is one of the things I am actually allowed to do in here, without breaking. Oh wait, no, I can't that song because he's doing a cover. Isn't he, Patrick? You knew it, didn't you? You were like, well,
I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I tried to tell you like 4 times.
well, hold on.
So now we're just.
This kid.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him
Oh
before?
yeah, I remember that guy.
Him. So he has Christian
He
says.
reminds me of a Ninja Turtle.
Well, Christian has probably, he says 30 to 40 minutes of original material, which
Okay.
makes him a really good opener to put up before Sleep Nation and Look What I Did. And it tonally, it'll be strange, but strange in a good way.
That's like a.
It'll be a good show, I believe, though.
That's like a pop rock.
right.
show,
It'll be
basically.
like kind
I've
of
got
poppy
I've
stuff.
got enough pop songs in my
Then
catalog.
into rock with Sleep Nation, but then Look What I Did is very heavy
Yeah.
in comparison. Like they're more like hardcore, like What? Why?
Oh, I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I lost it trying to.
Oh no! Did I steal your thought? I didn't mean to steal your thoughts. Pound boy, you could just tell me to shut the fuck up. I'll forget what I'm talking about too because I'm on drugs. But be in recovery if you are on as much drugs as we are too, so that you don't get banned from Facebook. That's the only reason to be in recovery is so you don't get banned from Facebook. What other bands? Do you think heavier metal or rock is what you're thinking? Jade also is playing too. Is that what you were thinking, Patrick?
I want to see Murderous Mary play here again.
Yeah, we'll get that. We're working on it. We're actually technically working on it as.
Are you guys doing like band practice and
Yeah,
shit?
no. We just had
buddy.
it Sunday. We're adding another guitar player so that Steven can focus on just the vocals. That's what he wants to do. So we're working up the show. I think right now, just as a 4-piece, we could play a show right now, but we want to add that 5th guy, and so it's going to take a little bit of time to get him up to speed and get his tone dialed in and all that jazz. But yeah, we'll be show ready in no time.
Tight. I'd love to see you guys play again. It's been too long.
Far too long.
Eli was very like stingy and kind of a douchebag about booking y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
The way
I think it was after that incident that happened. I don't fucking know.
we're trying to book more of these type of bands. Like Patrick's band coming back in be fucking perfect.
It would be great. I'd love to see more heavier bands like Patrick's and shit like that. Royce, you still make music? Bet. That's dope. We should link up sometime.
Did he say do a push-up?
No, he said for show. Jesus.
I make beats mostly nowadays. I don't rap no more. So I can make you a beat. Alright, bet.
Huh? Oh, I thought you were asking me a question. I can't remember who else we had talked about bringing in here. There was a couple more.
Jade.
Drop Shot 2 was another group that I had spoke to. They're like a cover band, but they can play for like 3 or 4 hours and entertain people with live cover music.
Lexi Caldwell.
Yep.
Trying to think. There's a few others that we were specifically thinking had enough time in their acts that they could put together.
I definitely want to bring back Huck. Bring her and her band back here.
Yeah.
Songsmith. I don't know what that is.
The Crossroads in Murfreesboro.
Never been.
Oh.
Okay. I think I know what she's talking about. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I think that's your mic.
That's me?
I don't know. I think it was. I couldn't tell.
I'm not sure. Oh, I
said
talked to someone else
Murfreesboro?
about booking
I
from
think I know what you're
Murfreesboro.
talking about. Is it like a tiny square build? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, my homie Matthias did his first show there. That was
Who are you talking about?
it is a tiny venue.
No, he was going to mention something.
I reached out, yesterday or the day before to the singer/bass player from Flummox, which is a Murfreesboro band that's really good. They have a song that's pretty big called Trans Girls Need Guns,
Nice.
if you've ever heard that song. Yeah, I reached out. Now, Flummox isn't currently playing together, but with Allie is the person who is their bass player/lead singer. Right. They're just currently not practicing and playing. I was like, Allie, whatever thing that you're doing next, let me know. We'll book you to play whichever thing it is. Allie was playing with Max Sabbath for like a hot minute too. If we could get Max Sabbath in here, don't think I
that
wouldn't
would be
book
cool.
that too. Like,
Yeah, we're not getting Necrogoblicon in here.
they're way too big. But
Yeah.
I would.
No one can hear you.
No one. Just thinks if she's louder, they can. It'll work.
What?
It'll work. But we're going to book way more things. I wanted also to get kind of an idea, and this is going to sound silly, but I wanted an idea of exactly what the changes were going to look like to figure out what we needed to book, if that makes any sense.
I got a few friends up in Knoxville and Nashville that are always down to do shows. They do like pop, rap, folk.
Didn't you just tell us not to book any more rap?
He did.
I did, but listen, all right, so the people that I have in Knoxville and Nashville, they're more so like on the pop side. And it's less rap and more like singing, honestly. Like
Listen,
Yeah,
I'll book
no, I
anything,
got you.
all right?
we've got rappers in our handle. It's
I
just
just think it's funny.
As long
people
as it isn't doo-doo, I want to book it.
people I'm trying to get in here actually sound good.
I believe you.
and
I
are-
just
are
found
worth
it
the show.
amusing. It's like it'd be like saying that you didn't like people that didn't start original businesses and being like, "But I run an aquarium place." It's it's just amusing to me in a way. It's funny.
It's not that I hate rap. I'm just tired of rap shows.
Oh, hey, it's Jess.
You know?
Hi, Jess. We're on the podcast. Really late.
The podcast
Yeah.
that never ends. We got an hour and 25 minutes left to go.
It's the
We've been doing this since
podcast
noon.
that never-
I've been doing this since like before. I got here at like 10:30.
I just meant we went on the air at noon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is the we're at like 13 hours of podcasting now with some breaks or whatever. We've been doing this for a while, just counting down the time until the state of Tennessee bends us all over. And
When I woke up this morning, y'all were just starting the live stream, and I was at like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Or no,
No.
after you didn't wake
No,
up
no,
that
no.
early.
Noon.
It was more like noon. You woke up at
sorry,
noon today,
I'm very, I'm
DK.
very high.
You got up very
Uh,
late today.
When I started fucking with my phone was like 10:30.
I believe that may have been all right. So you may have seen an alert around that time where I was setting up the stream, which
no,
would
it
make
wasn't
it make
even
more sense.
an alert. It was, I just decided to fuck with my phone at that point in time. And then I saw that y'all was live, and I was decided to hop in the chat.
Are we staying live this last hour and 20 minutes, or are we going to go mingle with the people and let them have a party now?
Ooh, whichever.
I'm not giving you fucking karaoke till tomorrow. Brooke ain't giving you shit.
What?
I'm the
Good
karaoke
luck
master.
on the karaoke.
Huh? I know that everyone's down, and then if you're down, come show your support for the event tomorrow, and we don't have weed, and come show me love. But tonight, I'm not doing karaoke.
You know,
What are the prizes gonna be now that we don't have dabs and
All right.
pre-rolls
That's
to
the
give
thing is we
away?
still
that is a
have-
great question, and I have talked to people about it now multiple times. And you
Are
know
we
what
just
the
gonna give
answer
them
is so
Kratom?
far? No, because that's not going to be legal tomorrow either.
Oh,
Kratom's now
Right.
illegal
So
as of
everything
tomorrow.
except
Dog,
for
we're going to have to get a
vapes.
news sign.
everything.
The
except
news
for
sign's going to
vapes,
say vapor,
gummies.
kava,
And
mushrooms, cannabis, but only edibles.
They're getting rid of weed, but we can have mushrooms.
Mushrooms and kava. Don't
Magic
don't
mushrooms.
tell the government, dude. They'll take it the fuck away. Just be fucking quiet. Don't even. We should take off what we
Take
even
away
have off the sign.
kava and give us the weed back.
Well, what we need to do is take all the shit we have off the sign, because all that's going to happen is the fucking government's going to read it and make it illegal.
So what I'm proposing is everyone come do mushrooms tomorrow and see how long
I
you can
can't
last
do
through
that shit.
karaoke.
I have
It
epilepsy.
does make karaoke different.
Oh boy, doesn't it?
If you guys haven't tried karaoke on mushrooms, I'll tell you what the fun thing to do is you sign up for songs that you've never sang on karaoke before after you do about 3 or 4 squares of chocolate. And then after you sign up, you just walk off, because the next thing that's going to happen is you're going to forget what you signed up for.
That happened to you.
Every
That happened
time.
to
That
you
happened
the
to me
other
every
night.
time. And then every time you walk over here to sing your song, it's a surprise what you picked.
Did you know that you also signed up and forgot and then left? And then when your song came up, I had to come sing it.
Huh?
Way to go, Brooke.
Yeah. You signed up for Kings of Leon and you left, and then I come and sang it.
Bet you belted that shit out. Didn't
What?
Yeah. You signed up for Use Somebody.
I forgot entirely that happened.
Listen,
And then you
Papa
were
gave-
like, all right, I'm going to go now. And it's like, what? And then you got all your shit and left within like 2 minutes.
Papa gave me a couple after-hour mushroom tablets the other day, like unopened, and that sounds like a good idea.
We should try that. Yeah, we should try that tomorrow. It for the longest time did work out mostly, except I would forget. Also, I would forget what I had signed up for, and then come up here, and then mid-song, also I kept forgetting that I was singing karaoke.
Yeah.
I
saw that happen a couple of times.
I'd just be singing, and then I would forget what was happening, and then I would look up, and I would have to mentally try to remember the entire melody to that song.
Yep.
Like, I forgot the whole song mid-song.
It was pretty fun process to watch, honestly. I had a great time. I also, too, was on mushrooms, just not nearly as many as you until later in the evening, and then I got fucked up.
There were a couple times and then you would say something to me, and I would completely forget what was going on, and I would try to look back and sing again and miss whole lines repeatedly, and yeah, that kept happening.
It was awesome.
But having said that, managed to keep it together. Maybe we have a karaoke contest where everyone gets on a certain amount of mushrooms,
I'm here for it.
and then they have to pick their song out of the bucket.
Okay.
It makes it so much better. Oh.
Here's the best part is we're mixing up real chocolate and weed mushroom chocolate, so you don't ever really know if you're actually fucked up or not.
I think we are, but I also don't know the answer to that. Did
It's
it
not
break
showing up.
again? Did they kill our fucking stream again? Because
Yeah, they did.
What are they mad about now?
I don't know. It's just like, see why. It says it goes against community standards on drugs.
Wow.
And we didn't say
I
anything.
haven't even smoked any drugs on stage. I'm hitting my
We didn't promote or exchange or do anything.
So can I tell Facebook how I feel about Daddy Zuckerberg now?
Fuck you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Seriously.
I don't know.
My whole ball bag, if you could find a way to fit it into your mouth.
I heard you like cocaine, Zucky.
I mean, I do too. But like, if you could fit my whole ball bag into your mouth, that'd be hot.
It might be worse than we think. It might be meth. He might be sniffing meth. I don't know about it. I've been sober for 7 years, ma'am. I don't know anything about all that. I don't watch the news. It's derogatory.
This is the weirdest account restriction I've ever gotten from Facebook, Patrick.
Especially as long as we've been doing this.
It says you can't use groups. Restriction ends July 1st, 2026.
This is so dumb.
That's so stupid.
That's tomorrow.
Because we're talking. Try to go live again.
Nah.
See what happens. Take action.
Right.
Take action right now.
No, you
Sorry,
can't
Pat.
use groups. Restriction ends July 1st.
That's so dumb.
One day. And I'm like, huh? But I didn't do right. Can't join or start calls. I said drugs. I said all kinds of things, but now I'm going to have to appeal whatever I said. That'll be fun. They took down the Facebook stream again.
Hashtag fuck the Zuck.
Just go live again.
Oh, I'm still live. No, I can't use groups
That's dumb.
till tomorrow, which would mean I couldn't go live.
Are you sure we're still live? Because I just.
We're
Oh, I'm
live
still
on-
live on fucking
We're live
YouTube.
on everything else.
Oh, on
Yeah,
YouTube?
it's still up on YouTube.
We're streaming on like
YouTube.
6 different
I've
platforms.
been trying
Louis.
to share
YouTube didn't
the
take us
fucking thing.
down. Only Facebook.
Yeah, there we
Just
go.
very specifically, only one company was like, "This is wrong, and you can't discuss laws about drugs and say
It was just a Facebook appeal.
It's just Facebook. This is the only place that we got in any trouble with was just Facebook because they're a big sack of cunts.
And they hit us twice today.
That is twice, yeah, twice today. The first time was because of a song from that was claimed by the Guinness Book. But this one was because of drugs, and now I'm going to have to promote it tomorrow, and that's going to be stupidly fun. So I look forward to that. I look forward to it so much.
Dispute it?
Welcome to the TSA.
Anyway.
How much time have we got left?
Tickets, as we were saying.
An hour and 17 minutes.
Well, we were talking about tickets, and then we got banned by fucking Facebook for drugs.
I think we should take this last hour and 17 minutes and go hang out with our friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't need to do this anymore?
I don't think we
You
need to
give
do
me
this
permission
anymore.
to stop, Patrick?
You know what it is? What?
Good night, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for all of you that have been with us all day long.
Yeah, thank you to all the people that watched or listened or talked to us or came and got on the live stream or also that doesn't want the state of Tennessee to do this and wants to do something to try to help. Thank all of you and the employees that have been here all day long and the sound boys and all the things. And to all a good night.
It's party time.
Party time. Woo, woo, woo. Look at the party happening.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, now that we're banned from Facebook until tomorrow. Thank you all.
Yeet.
Not you.
Yeah.
It's over. Thank Christ.